Hello, beautiful people. I hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star. Like this beautiful sun here, don't let anybody dim your light. Today, we're going to talk about why you keep attracting feminine men. Okay, why do you keep attracting feminine men? Why can't you attract a man who is masculine in their leading nature, right? Okay, that can help you shift into your feminine, into your beautiful, radiant, glowing energy. We're going to talk about it. Let's fucking go. Hope your day is well. Let's get into it. So, why is it that you keep attracting, feminine men, all right? Men who might be having low testosterone, who have you taken the lead, who, a bit more passive, all right? Who are a little too fucking nice, always agreeing with what you fucking say. Bit of a pushover, all right? Very sensitive, very emotional, all those kinds of things. Let's fucking go. As you know, so opposites attract, right? Opposites attract. Men and women, we complement each other in so many beautiful ways, but we're going to talk about masculine and feminine energy, how masculine complements the feminine and how feminine complements the masculine, all right? So the first thing, guys, is understanding those energies, right? So with the masculine is far more rigid, it's leading, it's dominant, it is assertive, it is present, this can be in females as well, right? It is decision making, it is logical, it is informational, right? It's all about processing, direction, things like that, right? Now the feminine nature, right, is a bit more seasonal, right? Goes with the flow, all right? It's softer, right? It is radiant, it's glowing, it's all about, just chaotic. It's just about expressing yourself, sensitivity, emotions, things like that. Now, when we have a masculine man and a feminine woman, it's hard not to have those two kinds of people attract one another, right? So just in the same way, right, that a masculine woman, is going to attract a feminine man, right? So the masculine is always going to be someone, whether you're male or boy, or male or female, or whatever however you identify yourself, whoever's in the masculine frame, whoever's in the more masculine frame, right, in a more dominant, leading, assertive position, they're going to attract somebody who's in a more feminine, sensitive, emotional, more flowing nature, right? That's just how it works, right? That's just how the polarity works. So if you're someone who likes to make decisions, you like to baby men, you like to lead men, right? You like to dominate men, chances are you are going to attract that type of guy, right? This will come down to your core wounds, right? The core wounds with a masculine person in your life or a trauma that you might have experienced, right? So you might have a deep wound that forces you to put up your shield, right? Whatever this kind of trauma might have been, right? And put you in a position where you've got to fend for your fucking self, right? You're not going to let no fucking man, take care of you, because you know what? You can take care of yourself. Most of us can, right? A lot of us can. And when you start to embody more masculine traits, right? You're starting to really get into your education. You're starting to really be more assertive. You're starting to be more dominating, leading, and then you get really, really into that feminist movement, right? And very independent, right? You're not gonna need no fucking man, right? That's what your subconscious programming is gonna start operating, right? And so what happens naturally, right? You might find a guy attractive, and you know what? He's a bit of a pushover. He agrees with what you say, and he's gonna be easier to lead because this kind of person has no sense of direction. This kind of person is very sensitive, very emotional, and they're going to help you reflect and understand those traits that you don't really get into, right? You might have girlfriends that do that as well, right? But when you're in a relationship, right? When you're in an intimate relationship with the opposite sex, those things are going to start coming up, and you're going to start seeing this guy as a feminine man, because chances are he hasn't worked just like him. He hasn't, just like you, he hasn't worked on his masculine energy, right? He might not have had strong, dominant, assertive men in his life. He might be going through some things. He might have some core wounds around his masculine energy. And so what's going to happen naturally is he's just going to be the kind of person that's going to go with the flow. He's just going to be the kind of person just like, you know what, whatever happens, happens. You know, he's got no sense of direction. He's very anxious. He's very, submissive, passive. And he's just going to agree with most things that I said, because he wants to be the nice guy, and he doesn't want to fucking disappoint a beautiful lady like yourself, a beautiful, strong, independent woman like yourself. He's just going to agree with most of these things because he's afraid. He's afraid to speak his truth. He's afraid to really tell you how he fucking feels, right? A real man will speak his truth and be absolutely authentic to the fucking core, absolutely authentic with his nature. A true man, a real man, is going to be assertive. He's going to be present. He's going to be able to contain your emotions, your feelings, your expression. He's able to create that environment, and be strong enough not to take whatever you say, whatever you feel personally, right? Because let's face it, by nature, women biologically are more emotional and sensitive, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love feminine women because they allow me, they give me more permission to be sensitive, to be more emotional, right? And they allow me to relax, to chill out, not to be so fucking rigid all the time, right? I love the playfulness, I love the childishness, right? This allows me to tap into my feminine, right? But at the end of the day, what we have to do, right? If we want to heal this, we've got to do the fucking inner work, right? We've got to tap into those qualities that we have within ourselves, right? And once we balance that, you're gonna start attracting a more masculine man, right? If you're a feminine man, if you start working on your traits and start to work on those masculine things, you're gonna start attracting a feminine woman, who's going to, follow your lead. Who's going to submit to you in a respectful way, right? So to heal this part of ourselves, we've got to take a look at what part of my journey, where I was traumatized, how can I heal that part of myself? How can I show more compassion and forgiveness within myself to that person, and say, you know what, not all men are like this. Not all men, are out to get me, are out to fucking dominate me, or out to fucking change me as a person. No. Surrender to the moment, so learn to forgive yourself, learn to accept what happened has happened. I know it could be tough. I understand the difficulty and that maybe you might feel a little bit understood. You can put your shield down, you can put your guards down, and allow a man to come connect with your heart, all right? Because if you're too caught up in here, chances are you're gonna attract someone who's in here, right? Or someone who's in here, right? If you're too caught up in your mind, right? If you're so always being assertive, making decisions, being logical, chances are you're going to attract a partner who's going to be the complete opposite that you can complement. At the end of the day, partnerships are designed to complement one another, right? So in order to heal that, take a look at your story, your past, and ask yourself, how can I forgive this man, or the lack of this man, right? It could be the lack of this man. Maybe you had to fend for yourself most of your life, and learn to just surrender. I've had a lot of women, around me who've been very masculine, and they've asked me, why do I keep attracting feminine men? Why do I keep attracting soft, weak men? Well, because you're in your masculine frame. A lot of men are intimidated by that. When you have two people who are in their masculine frame, you're going to repel that. You're going to repel a lot of masculine men. If you want to attract a masculine man, here's what you got to do. You've got to sit more in your feminine, right? Learn to go with the flow. Stop making plans all the time. Stop keeping yourself constantly busy. Learn to embrace more of your joy, your happiness, things that made you feel like a child, right? Express yourself from the heart, express yourself from deep within, okay? Allow yourself to be sensitive, connect back into your body, feel your sexuality, feel your sensuality, all right? Be sensual, learn how to touch yourself, okay? Learn how to touch yourself, learn how to be in tune within your body, not always up in your mind, okay? This is gonna help you attract a masculine man when you learn to just let go, surrender, okay? And allow a man to be in that frame, okay? If a man's being in that frame, okay, he's not always trying to control you. He just wants to help lead you to a greater future, okay? Of course, at the end of the day, if a person's being overly dominant, okay, and is emotionally neglecting you, make the fucking run. But at the end of the day, if you want to attract a masculine man, you've got to learn how to be more feminine, be more in tune with your feminine nature. Okay, learn how to be in tune with your cycles, right? The cycles like the moon, right? Like the seasons, right? Learn how to be in tune with that, okay? Maybe you got to drop the fucking pill. Maybe you got to stop keeping yourself busy all the time. Stop making plans all the time. Make space for things to come out, right? And that's how you attract a fucking masculine man, all right? That's how you attract a dominant man who's going to make you happy in all kinds of ways. I guarantee you. Then you'll stop attracting those pushovers, those fucking weak men who just say yes to everything. Yes, okay. Yes, boss, you're the boss. You're the fucking boss. No, we can let that shit go. All right, if you want to really attract a masculine man, all right, just learn to let go, surrender. Okay, go with the flow. Don't make plans all the time. Okay, and one day you're gonna attract a beautiful masculine man who's there, who wants to lead you, take you out. Okay, make the plans for you, take you on beautiful dates. Okay, help create a vision with you. Okay, for your future. Okay, and things like that. Guys, if you need any help, all right, go and check out danieljohnallen.com for my coaching services, all right, okay, on how to level up your lifestyle, all right. Add us on Instagram and Snapchat if you haven't already, and on the TikTok, 125,000 beautiful people. Daniel J. Allen, I appreciate you so much. Also, for more juicy content on relationships, okay, spicy content, you want to see the sneaky link, check out official Daniel Allen at onlyfans.com. Okay, first 10 to subscribe get a free membership for 1 month, and anyone after gets 50% off for the year. I appreciate you. Okay, it's okay, you can let go, you can breathe, learn to slow down. Okay, learn to slow down, don't always have to be on the fucking go. All right, I accept you, I appreciate you, and keep rising. Stay woke, blessed, and alkalized. Peace out. Much love. We keep going. I appreciate you. Big love to the fam. Let's keep rising. Let's keep rising.